They are even under the flowers, ready to prick the curious researcher. But the prickles are not the worst thing. This plant is an ideal weed. It can easily occupy any corner of a garden and adjusting its territories in just a half a week. Moreover, it can grow up to 3 meters high. It's useless to fight with because it can survive in any situation. Also, the porcupine tomato contains toxic liquids in its leaves, stem, and fruit. All in all, if you happen to find such a plant in your garden, burn it to the ground and escape to another planet. Bindi grows all over the vast territories of Europe, Asia, Africa, and even Australia. It has been used in traditional medicine for curing a lot of illnesses. Investigations nowadays confirmed its effective usage to improve men's potency. On one hand, this plant is very useful to us, but on the other, I doubt you would be happy to come across with bindi seeds. They are protected with a prickly seed pod. Bindi prickles are so sharp that they might stick in our feet and even poke out our bike tires. So be careful when you'd like to rest on the lawn, as it is the ideal place for bindis to grow. At any moment, you could be attacked by one. If you notice a bindi nearby, don't even try to move it. It will only help the plant to spread further. The appearance of bindi on the farm might be very dangerous for animals. The prickles can pierce the cattle's skin and harm their arteries. Cowbane is a species native to Central Europe, Northern Asia, and Northwestern North America. It is rather tall and has nice umbrella-shaped white flowers with pleasant smells that remind you of celery. A single portion of the plant rapidly produces symptoms of nausea, emesis, and abdominal pain, and can be sufficient to cause death. But animals don't know about that, and its flowers attract them greatly. A small field of cowsbane can easily kill a herd of cows. Poisonous cowbane gradually occupies new territories, and it is a threat to cattle farming. Don't forget that children also like the taste of something interesting with a pleasant smell. If you see this plant in your garden, you'd better get rid of it just to be on the safe side. Nerium oleander is originated from Morocco to southern Asia. Nowadays, this plant has been spreading almost all over the world thanks to gardeners and designers due to its beauty. But the outlook might be deceiving. A lot of people have a desire to enjoy the smell of this shrub, but you shouldn't do that. A small drop of its sap can make you blind. It is known that in 2002, oleanders killed 847 people in the United States alone. The poisoning effects can consist of vomiting, diarrhea, and heart problems. You shouldn't even use it as a wood. The smoke can lead to death as well. So Nerium oleander is an ideal killer, and it doesn't need to conquer its territory. You might eagerly bring it home yourself. Urea crepitans is also known as the dynamite tree. It is native to tropical regions of North and Southern America. It is a nice and beautiful tree with a height of about 60 meters. The problem is that its fruit bursts like a grenade with a powerful explosion. The seeds will fly at a speed of up to 155 miles per hour and might hurt people around. If the seed contains poisonous sap, then it will destroy your skin and mucous membranes. You won't be able to hug the tree because it is covered by toxic prickles. It is an ideal plant terrorist. Let's hope it doesn't learn how to follow us to attack us. Cow parsnip is distributed throughout most of the continental United States with the help of man. It was considered to be the ideal food for cattle in the USSR and a beautiful garden decoration in Europe. Nobody knew what this might cause. Its sap causes chemical burns on the skin which are difficult to heal. It can be compared to the way sulfuric acid reacts. You might be blind to have the sap in your eyes. The plant sap can even cause skin cancer. It is very difficult to fight cow parsnip. Even cutting down the usage of parasites won't guarantee any success. Only one cow parsnip can reproduce up to 20,000 seeds in one season. If you have such a neighbor, dig it out and send it to outer space. Then use napalm to clean the territory around. You'll probably be safe then. Again, Bubble here. Do not forget to subscribe, like this video, and be attentive to the plants around you. There's a chance that one of them is planning to conquer the world. See ya! We got used to considering mankind as being the evolutionary pinnacle because human beings have built a well-developed civilization in a rather short amount of time. But nowadays, we are running out of space, and the only places to go are other planets. Unfortunately, people are not aware of the fact that they have changed the Earth completely. A lot of species of flora and fauna have been lost forever, and others are disappearing now. It is obvious that nature is trying to protect itself, and it is ready to take revenge. There are plants that are close to the world domination now. They conquer new territories and are ready to use their dangerous weapons against us or even destroy us completely. At any moment, mankind as a biological species could be extinct due to their actions. I think we should know the appearance of our enemies. So today, I want you to meet all the candidates that could rule the world. Hi there, Bubble here, and these are 10 plants that could dominate the world. Let's go. The manchineel tree is native to tropical southern North America, northern South America, and the Caribbean. It has got sweet green mandarin-sized fruit. It's unforgettable to taste them, but don't be in a hurry to do that. The fruit is possibly fatal if eaten. You'd better not break its branches, as the tree sap could burn your skin badly. You also can't use the tree as a wood, because the smoke after burning contains strong toxins, some unidentified. Aborigines used this tree sap to fight the conquistadors in the 16th century. The enemies that were struck by their poisonous arrows were dying long and painfully. Some curious tourists who dared to taste the manchineel fruit said it was very pleasant to eat, but then they complained of severe gastroenteritis with bleeding, shock, bacterial superinfection, and the potential for airway compromise due to edema. This effect comes only in 8 hours after eating the fruit. Dendrocnide meroduus, also known as the stinging rush, is common to Australia and Indonesia. It is best known for the stinging hairs that cover the whole plant and deliver a potent neurotoxin when touched. It is so toxic that it could kill a dog, a man, and even a horse with only one touch. The hairs cause a stinging sensation, and the injured area becomes covered with red spots, joining together to form a swollen welt. The welt can last anywhere from days to years. The stinging brush usually grows as a plant reaching up to 3 meters in height. The species is an early colonizer in rainforest gaps. It goes without saying that people can meet this plant more often each year and suffer greatly. Scientists say that you should not approach the plant closer than 2 meters. I would say, especially for you, don't enter the Australian forests at all. Dictamnus can be found in nearly all the corners of the planet because gardeners like its beauty and low maintenance. It has a long flowering, and the flowers are not too large, but they are numerous and beautiful. The plant has got a pleasant smell, and it encourages anyone to have it in a bouquet. But you shouldn't touch it, grab, or smell it. You can smell it once, but it might be fatal. All parts of the plant may cause burns, ulcers, and mild upset stomach if eaten. The ulcers leave scars for the rest of your life, which reminds you that the beauty is not always safe. Scientists are still looking for the reason of this phenomenon. You probably know this plant. This is a Venus flytrap. It is a carnivorous plant native to subtropical wetlands in North America. Nowadays, it is popular as a pot plant. This pot doesn't have eyes, ears, or nose, but even a cheetah might be jealous of its hunting skills. The flytrap doesn't move at all. The victim itself flies straight to it, being attracted by the sweet smell of rotting meat. The trap works only when the special trigger hairs are stimulated. The plant's digestion works similar to humans, but much longer, up to 10 days. The plant doesn't seem to be dangerous for man, but everything might change soon. Just imagine that a giant flytrap was created in the future, probably for just entertainment. A big plant needs big food. It means that flies will be replaced by cats, dogs, and even sometimes the gardener themselves. It seems to be nonsense, but a pocket computer was also once only a dream. If you like to eat tomatoes, I doubt you would like the porcupine tomato. It was named after the North American porcupine. This plant from Madagascar is very popular among curious people because they like beautiful flowers. The plant is covered with sharp prickles from the top to its root.